Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. I got lost for a moment there, but this is the Friday edition. I hope you enjoyed the midweek episode. The thing is, I love playing Cataclysm, and being able to play more of it is fantastic. So if you are all able to keep up and watch it, then I will keep on going for 3 episodes a week. So this is a bit of a trial. We'll see how it goes, and if it's warmly received, we'll stick with it. Okay, but here we are, and we can see that Dusk looks a little different. Like, her hair has changed, which is good. We can actually see that it's more of the leaves than anything. Now that her army helmet is gone, because unfortunately we destroyed it last time. Let's just dive into here again really quick, just to see what we would need to make another. Let's have a look. Wow, there's a whole heap of things. We can make so many things. We can make all the things. Okay, let's jump back in and have a look at the survivor gear. Okay, to make a survivor helmet now, we need 8 leather patches, which we are short on. Okay, that's not so good. I thought we had some more. Did I grab all of the leather patches? I felt like I did. Did we grab the ones in the library? Maybe I missed them. Apologize if I did. It's entirely possible. Now there was another set up here as well. I want to make sure. Did I just miss out on those? Let me see. How did I miss this last time? And there's gummy vitamins. You've got to be kidding me. Well, you know what? Let's actually eat some of those gummy vitamins now, because we need to make sure that we keep our diet up to scratch. And you know what? Hello. How did I miss these last time? I literally thought I'd discovered everything that was yet to be discovered, and yet there were more things I hadn't found. Okay, and we did actually leave those patches up there, and there's 7. Perfect. I will take it, but we aren't going to do any more crafting tonight, because we are dead tired, and that would just be irresponsible of me. So we're going to eat some more pie, and then we are going to go to sleep. I just need to return all of our crafting supplies to our handy dandy crafting area, like so. Great, and let's just drop off the saline solution. Do we need so many aspirins? No, we don't. So let's grab 30 and... oh, whoops, my bad. That's not what we want. We don't want matchbook. No. Ah, okay, right. So I'm going to have to do this with the advanced inventory. And now if we go to I, and then beneath us, yep, that's all of our drugs. And let's just type in 30. No, I think I have to start shifting them first. Okay. That's going to take all of them. I think it's M. Okay, move. Let's just take 30. Boom. Done. Okay, we will keep the gummy vitamins on us. The best way to take your vitamins. And it is 11:30, so it's definitely time for us to go to sleep. Chilly, but rising. Okay. And I wonder if we are actually getting legitimately cold now. It's so hard to tell with this goddamn chemical imbalance. We are lit up currently. Yes, that's true because of the light strip, which we might actually just drop outside the room for now. So let's just drop that here. That's not what I'm looking for. Drop that there. And we're going to drop our towel over here, because I just saw that we still had one in our inventory. Okay. Alright. Come on, Candy. It is time for us to go to sleep. We are dead tired. I'm not surprised. Okay. Here goes another night. We don't know what to expect. Let's see. We see ourselves reflected in the beauty of the forest. And we wake up. Nice, and it's 9:40, so we overslept a little bit, so we might have overdone it with our activities over the past day, but we'll go ahead and, wow, eat a lot of our pie. No, we'll just stay, I guess, a little hungry then. Damn, I hate being a little hungry. Yeah, we'll take this with us, because why not? We can't do anything else with it right now, so we'll just keep it on us. Okay, and let's jump into this position here. Actually, let's open things up, get some light on the situation. And we should now be able to attempt to craft it yet again. And we are completely focused this time, so I'm hoping we will be able to do it. So, survivor helmet. Survivor helmet. Survivor helmet. That's what we're after. Yes. This is definitely what we're after. This is the one. Okay, so let's go ahead and attempt to make the survivor helmet. 45 minutes, that's not so bad. Okay, let's use the sinew again, and let's use rags instead of the liner. We suddenly ache, thirsty. Come on, Dusk. You got this. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. We have a survivor helmet. Now, I don't know if it's been modeled in the game yet or not. It might just look like the army helmet, but we're going to go ahead and wear it. Okay, sweet. We have our survivor helmet on. That is going to protect our noggin a lot more. It does mean that our head is slightly encumbered, but that's fine. We can go right up to 5, I think, and not have any issues at all. So, yay. Go us. I saw bark again and I freaked out and figured that like our voice had turned into a bark, but that's not the case. That's just our skin, which is also scaly. It's scaly bark. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? It's a thing. It's a thing. It's just a Dusk thing. Okay, so I might see if we can craft that harness, and I think that's about what we'll do there. And then I think the rest of the time we're going to spend trying to read, get us speaking a little bit better, so that we can actually go up and talk to these people and see what they and see what's on their mind. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Let's just search survivor. That's the fastest way to do it. Okay. So we want to make the survivor harness. Okay, so we need more leather patches, unfortunately. We seem to be out, and we also need... Oh, shoot, have we used duct tape? Crap. Duct tape is harder for us to come by. Okay, that's not an option, unfortunately. We might not be able to make anything else for the time being, just because we don't have any duct tape. Oh well, that's not the end of the world. I'm not going to stress about that at all. That is fine. Okay, so now we just have to spend some time. Let's see if we can eat those now. It's actually making a slate. That's probably why we couldn't eat it before. Okay, now we are full. We'll have to make some more food later on, but I think for the time being, we are going to close up that, and we're just going to continue reading on how to talk to people like a normal person. Yeah. Our focus is high. We'll do it. Okay, 10%. 15. 21. Doing good, Dusk. Doing good. 33. That's what I'm talking about. Nearly halfway. We'll just push through it if we can, because unfortunately we slept in, so we are going to lose a little bit of light today. We are going to get there though. And nice! Level 2, fantastic. And that is going to increase one of our skills actually, it would seem. Or it was just checking. Okay, we need to go make some water. We need to make some water and we need to make some more food. So, let's have a look. Let's, looks like we don't have any more wood there. No, there is still a burnt 2x4 in there. It takes 2 turns. I wonder if it actually does think the fire is there or not. We can make a pancake. Nice. Okay, no, let's make some clean water. And let's make, because we're very thirsty, let's make 10. Okay, so the fire is there. That's good. Okay, so let's consume at least 2 units of that and pour the rest into a container. And we are actually still hungry. So let's do something about our hunger. I'm guessing the fire's gone out, more than likely. Yep, let's get the fire going properly, and let's have a look at our food. What do we want to make? We can make mayonnaise. Cool, great. I guess, isn't having mustard and horseradish just by themselves good? We don't have to make mayonnaise. Okay, let's have a look. Bone broth would be okay. It takes too long to make. So, I'd kind of half like us to have some coffee with us. I'm probably likely to make another pie. Maple pie. We got maple syrup. I'm just trying to see what's using the least amount of our other ingredients. I'm okay to use some flour. I'm okay to use some dehydrated meat. It's only using 1 dehydrated meat as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad. So let's go ahead, let's make another 2 meat pies, because that worked out quite well for us last time. We're very hungry though. Candy watches us craft. Let's go ahead and eat some of our pie. Okay. Ah, damn it, that mugwort has gone off, and the mushrooms as well. Fortunately, we weren't able to do too much with them. So let's just put them in the fireplace for now. Okay, let's see. Next to us, and yeah, there we go. Like so. Great. Okay. Alright, so I think I will see if we can read a little bit more. We're feeling pretty good about things, and we still have a little bit left in the day. So, yeah, I mean, this is how it works. Like, when we're safe, we don't have to worry about too much else other than trying to improve ourselves, trying to get better at what we do. And speaking is one of those things. And we're pretty much going to do it until the sun goes down today. Oh, okay. The thick tail has... Oh, holy crap, yes! Good stuff. Okay, let's stop reading, because we were still reading because we have the light strip on us. Which it took me a second to realize that, but we had some great mutations happen. So, okay. First of all, our tail has reverted into a stubby tail, so it seems like there is like something going on inside Dusk where, you know, I guess like one side of the mutation is trying to fight for control over the other. And it's gone back to just a normal tail, so that tail that she had, which was kind of wrapped up as she was reading, slowly started to kind of like withdraw. And is now just a stubby trail again. But, we got very strong, which is awesome. So we can see that she is getting better. Her muscles grow, well, I guess they don't grow as much as they just like, they become more ripped. You know, they become, their muscles, they become more taut. And that's awesome. And I've actually just seen that our throwing skill is almost leveled up. So I'm tempted just to go out and try and get that up if I can. Let's see, let's grab the, we don't really have many rocks nearby. I keep thinking, I'll just grab a rock and we'll just, we can just throw anything though, really. I could just make some throwing sticks and just throw them at the wall. We could just throw the gummy vitamins at the wall. Or we could just throw the rock, right? Look at that! We just increased our throwing skill. You just threw the rock at the wall. I would laugh so hard if that rock collapsed. Oh, sorry, the wall collapsed because of us throwing the rock at it. So hard. Okay, alright, so let's, we're pretty much gonna eat all those pies. Okay, drink that water. Nice. Okay, we're feeling good. There isn't anything else that I really want to craft. Something that I might do, and something that I wanted to do before, is test out our travois and show you exactly what it's capable of doing. And so what we're going to do is go ahead and wield our telescopic umbrella, grab it, and we're going to go outside. And we are going to go all the way down to, well, which isn't very far, to that crash site, and we're going to collect some resources. Not so much for ourselves, but, well, yes, for ourselves, but we don't really need it yet. So what I want to do here is on this side here, I want to hit D, and that's selected our grabbed vehicle. Now I'm going to hit A, which is, selects everything else around us, and then hit comma. So everything around us we're going to put in the travois, and we can see that it's using up very little volume. And so we're going to do the same thing over here as well. And so all we have to do, I actually messed it up then. We want to do that the other way around, like that. So we just walk up to an area like that. I apologize for the sirens again if you can hear them. And boom, like this. So this is the fastest way for us to go through here and just chuck everything into our cart. Into our travois, rather. And we grab some contact lenses then, but that's okay. I think we might be able to find a use for them. And this will also be a good test to see how good... Okay, so we are actually hearing the travois scratching, or scraping rather, but it doesn't seem to be making that much noise. We're still just making one noise from doing this. I wonder if it's because we use the steel frame? Maybe? Maybe. Okay, but you can see this is pretty quick each time. It's not taking us that long to put all these pieces in here, like so. And this is going to be really good for crafting, not so much now, but later on. Once we get to metalworking, we'll be looking pretty good, because we'll have a whole heap of scrap metal available to us. If we wanted to do any kind of construction with vehicles, cars, or anything like that at all, or even just like our general construction of our home, having these on hand is going to be great. Now I'm just going to keep track of our travois, see how it's doing as we're going. But if we have a look, we've already got 182 pieces of scrap metal, 91 steel, and we've got some bones and stuff as well. We've also got 14 wires, which could be very useful in making a wire basket eventually, something that we can fold up to carry with us. But really, this travois is performing admirably. And in the space of like half an hour, we cleared out that entire thing. There shouldn't be anything else around. No, there isn't. That is the entire helicopter wreck, all of it stacked up on this travois. Now, if you inspect our vehicle here, we can see that it's over half full But that's a whole heap of stuff that we got on there. That's an entire helicopter's worth of scrap. Now, it is taking us a bit to kind of carry it, and we can see that it is scraping behind us. But really, it's not that bad, and it's not kind of slowing us down that much. It is a bit. We can see that our walk speed at the moment is 127. If we let go of that, we can see that our walk speed is 91. So that you want to be lower. You don't want it to be high. That's how many points per turn it's costing you to move. Like, essentially 100 is like the standard. That's where you want to be at. So it is slowing us down a little bit, but really not by that much. It means that things will be able to catch up to us, but I'm not concerned about that. Okay, so Candy's going to come in and close that door. We're going to come in a little bit closer here. And I'm just going to take everything from that and transfer it down beneath us here. So we've got 100 steel, we've got 200 scrap metal, which is actually a very specific number. I wonder if that's a specific amount in everything. But we can see that we've got a whole heap of stuff there, so thank you so much for that, travois. That was awesome. We're probably going to go to sleep now. We're going to eat the rest of this pie and drink our water. But I'm feeling pretty good. I think come tomorrow we're going to read up a little bit more. And, well, I think we might go talk to those people. We'll see. We won't move too fast. I mean, like, this day went by pretty fast, but mostly because we were just reading. Now, I did see it was saying about us not allowing... Yeah, we will not allow this corruption to prevail. So our body is fighting back against the mutations that are trying to take control. Okay, I think we're going to make some more meat pies. If we've got some flour, we will do it. And let's go ahead and just drink the rest of our water. We will make some more water also. We're going to need to go ahead and grab another 2x4. Okay, let's go nice and close and drop the 2x4 on the fire. As soon as I find it. There it is. That's what we're after. Go ahead and light that fire. Okay, even though we can't see it, it's strange. I think it's because of the water that's on the square. Maybe that was a mistake, me doing that. Okay, because it's hard for me to tell when it's actually on and when it's off. We're going to make 2 more meat pies, because we can. Water. Okay, and let's see if the fire is still going. I don't know if it is. We're going to attempt to make some clean water. Now that's going to use the charcoal smoker. And we can see the craft, so why not? Let's actually just use the charcoal smoker. It's not going to use that many charges. It's going to use a few. It's okay. It's okay. We'll use it. Okay, so let's just pour it into the container there, and we will consume the rest. Consume it. There we go, we're slaked. So no. Pour into another container? No. Let's just pour onto the ground into the pool. Like so. Okay, we are hungry, so let's eat our pie. The mushrooms haven't disappeared yet. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. Okay, alright. Let us move out. It is 10 o'clock, so it is more than bright enough for us to be reading, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Candy still seems to be sleeping, which, it's okay. And let's go ahead and start reading our Self-Esteem for Dummies. We're going to see if we can get to level 3. Candy is here, that's good. She is studying alongside us, sitting on the couch. And I imagine she's also teaching us about speaking. Because it was kind of her job as a social worker beforehand. Okay, so something hurts, stop reading? No. Just some sharp pains. Just our body degrading around us. Okay, so our intelligence is now 11, so that is nice. And we can no longer learn anything from Self-Esteem for Dummies. So we're going to go ahead and just drop the book into here. For the time being, now let's see, Principles of Effective Communication. I think that's where we want to go to next. Try and get ourselves up to level 6 if we can. Just because I don't know what these people are going to be like, and we have the opportunity now to study, so we might as well. I am aware that autumn is kind of going by while we're inside here. I'm not super concerned. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be warm enough come winter time, and I feel like we've got enough acorns stored away to make a ton of flour when we need to, so I'm really not so concerned. Our focus is a little low, so I feel like we should try and do something to help get that up. You know what? I'm trying to remember if we had any instruments here, if we found any in the cabinets here. I don't know if yes, there's a saxophone. Okay, we're going to learn how to play the sax. Okay, or at least we're going to try. Okay, so we are going to have to go down here and wield said saxophone. Saxophone? What the hell? The hell, Rycon? Okay, so we wore the saxophone. So I don't know if we want to wear it or if we want to wield it. I think we want to wield it. So let's go ahead and wield the saxophone, not the saxophone. God damn. So it looks like a guitar. It's not actually a guitar, it's a saxophone. Let's see if we can activate the saxophone. Okay, we start playing the saxophone. Nice, and it makes us nice and happy. So we're playing some music. Now I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think we can play the saxophone and read at the same time. So I would kind of imagine, we're just going to allow our focus to go up. We're going to spend a little bit of time here. Okay. Energetic ditty on your sax. Nice. You play some soulful jazz. Okay, so, you know, she's learning as she goes. And I just realized we still have our, no, we don't have the retractable claws out. Okay. So we're going to attempt to read, and I think we can do both at the same time. So let's see. Yeah. So I kind of imagine Dusk just playing the sax and having the book just kind of like sitting next to her, and Candy just sitting there in the sunlight as well, listening to Dusk play the sax as she reads through the book. Something hurt. Should we stop reading now? I think no. Our focus is pretty good. This is actually working out pretty well for us using the sax here. So, no, let's not stop reading. Let's keep on going. Okay, we are going to get hungry and thirsty, though. We're going to... Oh, sunlight is starting to go, and it has gone, so we don't want to keep reading in the darkness. Let's eat the pie, get as much done as we can. We're going to eat all of that pie. Holy crap, that was a lot. Let's get slate. No, let's not get slate. Let's have a gummy vitamin while we're here. Okay, alright. So we're still playing our saxophone, and it's probably making us quite happy. Yeah, it is. Music. Nice. But it's also making... we can see. Oh, shit. It's making 20 sound. So she's really blowing on that saxophone. Okay, so let's stop doing that for a second, and then we're going to have a look at our map. As I think Dusk takes a moment to collect herself. Okay, no NPCs around us, no hordes from what we can see. Because, I mean, the good thing is that we are far out. Well, this is the thing. I think we're far out from the town. Or towns. Yes. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I think we did a pretty good job there. We could keep on reading, but we're not going to be able to learn that much with the light strip. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really want to try and work on right now. I think I would like to try and repair some of our stuff, if we can, using the soldering iron. And I'm pretty sure it is the soldering iron that we're going to use to do that. So let's see if we are any better at doing it yet. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to activate the soldering iron. Tools, soldering iron, W, and let's see if we can repair anything. Okay, I'd like to try and repair the wristwatch. Wow, we're not that good. We're just going to damage it more. So maybe, yeah, so I think it used to use fabrication. And I did see a few of you talking about this in the comments, saying that they believe that it wasn't fabrication anymore, that it's actually mechanics. And it kind of makes sense, because we don't have any skill in mechanics at all. Or do we? Mechanics 1, yeah. So maybe it is, because our fabrication is decently high. Because construction got merged with fabrication, so maybe they have kind of given the other stuff over to mechanics. Possibly. Could be the case. Entirely possible. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not super concerned about it. I mean, it would be nice to be able to reinforce some of our kind of like better gear. The helmet, for example, but for the most part, I think we're okay. Yeah. So where's our communication at now? Speaking is at 3. I feel like I would like it to be 6 before we go up there. And that's going to take another day or 2. Yeah, I'm a little worried about us spending too much time. A little. But I think we might try and have an early night here. See if we can. See if we can have an early night. Let's go to sleep. Candy will go to sleep eventually. No, we will not allow this corruption to prevail. So something is definitely trying to mutate in us during the night. And we're on day 10 now. Damn, we're getting along. Actually, I wonder if there's a way for us to... I'm trying to remember what it is now. There is a key for us to see... everything we've killed so far. I'm just going to have a look to see if we can find it, because that also tells us how many days we've been going for. I will find it momentarily. Play info, no. Missions, factions, kills. Ah, okay, kills, right, okay. So it is our kind of bracket. Closed bracket. Oh, great. Okay, so we can't see the date, but we can see that we've killed 54 things. Not bad. Mostly regular zombies, but 2 turrets in there as well, and a zombie grenadier, so that's pretty good in my book, and a Miko, so hey, that's good. Not bad. Only 1 beer, because I guess Candy got the credit for the other. Alright, let's get ourselves feeling good, feeling fine, and go ahead and make another pie. I know that we are going through our dehydrated and our smoked meat, but I feel like the pie is the most efficient way for us to do that, if we can. Because it's only using 2 flour, it's only using 1 of our dehydrated meat. And the flour is much easier to make a lot of. And we're getting a decent amount of nutrition and portions out of each of them, so I'm pretty happy. We can only make 1 though. What are we going to run out of? It's probably the flour that we'll run out of, so we'll need to make some more of that. It does take a long time, unfortunately, though. Okay, we'll use that. We'll make our pie, and we shall eat said pie. Wow. And eat most of the pie, it would seem. Okay, so our focus is good. Let's see if we can get some sunlight. It's not going to be far off. It is a lightning storm out, though, thunderstorm, so it's going to be a little while before the sun kind of kicks up. Let's have a look at the map again. Okay, we're not sensing anything dangerous nearby. I'm interested by how the field is open here. I want to know if there is like a hazardous waste dump or something like. If we can get to the lab, actually if we can get to one of the computers, we can download a map of the area, which can be really useful. It can show us a whole heap of information. I think Dusk is intelligent enough to do that. Okay. We're gonna have to wait a little while here. I wonder if it'll be better for us to go and just try and cook up some water. Cook up some water. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and light that fire and get some water going. Just a better way to use our time. Okay, and pour it into there, and we'll consume the rest. And anything left over, we'll pour back into the pool. There we go. Great, and we're at 6:30 now. I think the sun rises at 7. Let's have a look. It will be rising later though. We've got lightning flash. And also because of the thunderstorm, it's going to be darker around us. We're going to go through this food quite quick, unfortunately. Let's see if we can get full. No, we don't want to stuff ourselves. We don't want to waste it. Okay, so it is 7 o'clock and still no sunlight. That's not so cool. 7:30? Come on. Here we go. Okay. So now we'll start to see it stretch out. Okay, that's enough. That's enough to read by. Well, almost. Just get inside a little bit further. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now I'm going to... Is the door closed? Okay, let's close the door. Because we don't have Candy with us, so we won't have an early alarm system to kind of let us know if something's going wrong. We're going to start playing our saxophone. Okay. We start playing the saxophone, that's good, and we are going to attempt to read our book a little bit more. Okay, let's see how we do. It's actually quite hard to see what's going on because of us playing the saxophone so much, but are we sure to check out... Okay, speaking level 4, fantastic, that's good. Let's go ahead and drink that water, and let's eat the last bit of the pie. We are going to have to make something else, unfortunately, though. Just a paper wrapper. No good to us. Okay. Okay, right, let's get the fire going, see if there is anything else that we can make. We can't make any more pies. We can make a maple pie. Oh, so maybe it was the dehydrated meat that we run out of. Interesting. Maybe it was. We've got a lot of smoked meat. So maybe we couldn't use the smoked meat in other meals. Because I know we can use the smoked meat in some meals, but Interesting. We do need garlic cloves instead of garlic bulbs, but we can do that without fire. Could make some scrambled eggs. It's going to use the smoked meat. Nutrition's pretty good. Portions are pretty damn decent. It's not bad. Can make some Insta salad out of the dried salad and some clean water. Nutrition's great. Okay, let's just do this. Just make some. Just use the clean water nearby. Do we need clean water? Apparently, yeah, we do. So let's just use the clean water nearby. Okay, and eat our damn salad. Man, those mushrooms still haven't burnt up in the fireplace. It's impressive. Alright, we're still playing our sax as we walk down the hallways. The saxophone playing dryad. Yeah, interesting. Okay, alright, let's try and push this a little bit further. See if we can get some, see if we can get to level 5 now. The book doesn't seem to be that dull. We seem to kind of, well, we don't dislike reading it like the other textbooks, so I think if we can get to level 6, I feel comfortable with our skill level. I don't think we'll need to push it any further than that for the time being, at the very least. We're going to go into some negatives here. We're very hungry, very thirsty. Just keeping my eyes open to see if we have anything else pop up. We're at 75%. We're so close. So close now. 87, but I'm going to finish because, yeah, it's too inefficient just reading with just a dim light. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to drink all the water we can. And we are very hungry, so we're going to go do something about that. And we will stop playing our saxophone, because that's just dangerous. But it seems to be okay. We can do that out here. There aren't many dead things around us, so for the most part, I think we're okay. Let's see, what can we make without fire at the moment? Well, I guess all these things need fire. They're using the charcoal smoker. Light that fire. And let's see. I guess we could make the scrambled eggs. That'd keep us pretty good. Coffee with milk. Ooh. My favorite. I won't worry about making that now though, because we do actually want us to get to sleep. No, I think we'll make some deluxe scrambled eggs. Why not? Let's make 2 lots of it, because we'll have some in the morning when we wake up. 7:40 at the moment. Yeah. Okay, let's eat some of these for now. Looks like we're gonna have to eat quite a bit though. More than I liked. God damn. Just making sure that we haven't had any progressions in any of our other traits at the moment. Very strong. So good. Great. So, I mean, this is the thing. We can go up to very perceptive as well. It's good stuff for us. Good stuff. Okay, so our cooking's 5, our tailoring's 6, our computers are 5. Maybe if I just get speaking up 1 more level. I hope computers 5 is enough, though. I don't know. I don't know if it is. Yeah, I don't know. We suddenly feel hungry. God damn it! This goddamn chemical imbalance, we need to get rid of that. We need it to go. This is why we need to be able to get to the lab, get some books that we need to, so that we can actually understand how to deal with our mutations. No, we don't want to read. We just want to sleep. Sleep the rest of the night away, I think. Get up nice and early. Okay, okay, we got the long tail back. Oh, we had thick tail before. Long tail is different. Okay, what is long tail? Long tail is neither at the moment. Neither good nor bad. You have a long, graceful tail like that of a big cat. It improves your balance, making your ability to dodge higher, but prevents you from wearing non-fabric pants. That's fine. That still works okay with us. We have a constantly changing tail at the moment. It can't make up its mind. Which is interesting. Yeah, but I'll take it. We'll take the long tail. So it is more of a lion's tail. So, yeah, interesting. Okay. Alright. Let us eat those eggs and drink the water. And I think we are going to... I think we'll go ahead and... it's still pretty early. So we'll go ahead and make some fresh water. We're going to have to prepare a bit of stuff before we actually head down into the lab. More than a day's worth. Saying that, like, we can, I think we'd be able to get back pretty quickly. Okay, that is apparently a fire, even though we cannot see it. And let's make some clean water. Let's make a little bit more. I'm saying that I probably don't need it though. No, I sure as hell didn't need it. We'll get slagged anyway. Just pour on the ground over there. Okay. Alright, we will make some... The fire isn't actually going at the moment, so we won't worry about that. What is it burning at the moment? There's 2 2x4s in there at the moment. Pot of clean water. Why is that still with clean water in it? Let's unload that. Pour on the ground. Here we go. Is the pot still in there? It is. Good. Okay. Alright, we have a little bit more reading to do, and sure enough we became hungry as soon as I walk away from the fire. I thought we might be able to survive a little bit longer than that, but apparently not so. We could just eat some candy. I think we'll save the candy if we can. Got a lot of powdered eggs. We still got a decent amount of flour, so yeah, it was the dehydrated meat. So I think maybe we should do a mixture of smoked meat and dehydrated meat. Dehydrated meat we seem to be able to use in more things, so yeah. And we can't rehydrate the smoked meat. It just stays as smoked meat. So I guess it's not as versatile, unfortunately. I guess we can just make some more deluxe scrambled eggs. It's going to use 10 powdered egg each time, but that's okay. I think let's go ahead and make 2 batches. Okay. All right, that'll do us. And let's go back here. We are going to need to wait about an hour though, unfortunately, for the sun to rise. I wonder if there's anything else we can do with Travis, the travois. Probably not right now. But, I mean, it's not that long before we're going to go and check on these NPCs. They are still there. They are still there. Who are they? I'm going to say they're probably past employees from the lab. I don't know whether or not they are subjects. Possibly. We could go with that. I actually asked on Reddit recently as to whether or not NPCs with mutations in the game exist. There are some specific NPCs, but we won't get random NPCs that have mutations. So we have an option, and I guess it works more in terms of like storytelling. I would like at least 1 or 2 of those people there to have been subjects as well. And one way that we can do that is we can force mutations onto an NPC through the use of the debug menu. And without, you know, completely controlling which direction the mutations go in, I feel like we would be able to give them make them genetically unstable, meaning they would mutate naturally on their own. Maybe they were people that were earlier on in the progress of being mutated. However, we wouldn't give them the robust genetics trait, which is what Dusk has, because I think that's what kind of sets Dusk aside, is that her genetic... She's got a sounder base, which means that more often than not, her mutations are going to be positive. But for them, they could have positive or negative mutations. And I feel like that's an option for us, giving them the genetically unstable trait. But we wouldn't give it to all of them. There are 3 of them there. I guess it depends. And I guess we'd also see if we're able to get them to jump on board with us or not. Yeah. Okay, alright. We just need to spend a little bit of time waiting. We're probably going to get hungry while waiting. Here we go, 7. It's going to start to get brighter. Sharp pain for no reason. Of course. It's going to lower our intelligence. Okay, alright. A little bit longer and we'll get some light inside. There we go. That's what we're after. Let's go ahead and start playing our saxophone to welcome the day. As the morning sun leaks into the room, Dusk plays her saxophone and gets out her book to learn how to talk to people. Let's do it. Do not stop. Keep going. Okay. Nope. Keep on going. We've got to be close now. Surely. We haven't got a point in ages. Oh, 93%. Okay, we're close. 99. Okay, there we go. Okay, we made it. We got to level 5 speaking, which is pretty good. It's not bad. We are in pain. That's not so good. Okay, I think we need to start preparing to make this journey now. I think what we do first is we try and talk to the people before we consider going to the lab. Yeah. So let's eat these scrambled eggs. Let's drink our water. No. We don't want to go over the top. Okay, so we have Candy with us. Let us leave the saxophone here for now. Stop playing the saxophone first of all. And we will drop it down there. Okay, alright, so we are ready to go. We don't look normal, we certainly don't, but we hope that these people will be able to accept us all the same. Now, I'm probably going to want to try and take some aspirin really quick, get that pain down so we get our intelligence back. Okay, that's great. Okay, and we just shout to ourselves loudly. Poor Dusk. Okay, alright. We've exited the door. Let's go ahead and get the telescoping umbrella out just so we don't get wet. And we're going to start heading up towards them. Now, we have in our holster our submachine gun, which is ready if they turn on us or if they look to be aggressive. We will take the necessary actions. And I just realized we still have that book with us, so we're going to go ahead and leave that behind. Because this isn't a run to get supplies. This is us going to talk to them. Okay, they're still up there. I want to see if we can talk to. That's not the person that was there before. There are 4 of them now. Holy crap! What's going on? There are a lot of NPCs up there, and there's a chance that not all of them are friendly. We have Candy by our side, and so I think the 2 of them have talked about this for a while. Dusk has talked about sensing these people that she believes need her help. Let's hope that's the case, because if not, if they have, well, nefarious ideas, might not work out so well for them. So, let's start to make our way up there. We can see the road. I'm looking to see if I can hear them talking. We hear ourselves shouting loudly, though. Not such a good sign. Okay. To the northwest, there is an NPC. Let's have a look. Their name is Archer. Essentially Archer. Okay, and apparently Archer wants to talk. Archer is wearing cargo pants, a tank top, a pair of fingerless gloves, a wool poncho, a pair of boots, and a bike helmet. They are currently wielding a throwing axe. Okay, so if they are coming over this way, which I think they are, let's see. Archer says, "Wait up, dude." He just sounds like that kind of guy. Okay, so I guess Dusk looks to Candy, and Candy has her crossbow, and they're standing in the rain. I guess, we go and stand over by this tree. "Look, buddy, let's talk." Okay. Archer's making his way over now. Apparently, Archer just wants to talk, and is kind of keeping their distance at the moment. Dusk keeping the umbrella over her as much as possible to contain her, more inhuman aspects. Archer wants to talk. We take a step away from the tree, a step towards Archer. "Oh God, I can't believe it happened." Let's see. What's the matter? "My mom, she was killed, but she got back up. She's one of those things now. You put her out of her misery for me." "Can we put her out of her misery?" Yeah, I guess so. And I kind of imagine us still keeping this umbrella over us, as it seems clear that this person wasn't involved with the lab at all. They are just another survivor down on their luck. A survivor that maybe saw the campfires of the other survivors out in the field and wants to know whether or not we can help them. Or help just Archer. Archer doesn't seem to be with the others, so we'll do it. "Thank you. She would have wanted it this way." Alright, well, let's see. Got any advice?
Find a gun, if you can. Make it quick.
Yeah. Sounds good. So he said goodbye for now. Let's quickly have a look on the map. Oh, hello, thank you. There is a town. And the town of Mount Auburn is sitting right by a swamp here as well. And this is Archer's house, and that's where his mother is. You can see that there is an arcade next to it, a home improvement store, a sporting goods store, a boxing gym, sporting goods. We've got a Subway, we've got a garage up there, a pharmacy, boxing gym, a few boxing gyms. Very sporty town. We've got a gun store, clothing store, library. Oh, I'm in love. And there's a cave. I love caves because you never know what you're going to get, I guess. We've got a grocery store over there as well. This is a pretty sweet town. That's a pretty sweet town. What is this here? A parking lot. Okay, so cars. Hot damn. Well, thank you for that information, Archer. And before you go, let's call back out to him. Let's call back out to Archer. We obviously haven't finished with his mum yet. He doesn't want to talk to us at all. That's it. That's all that Archer wants to say. Now, the chances is that he is just going to go. I was hoping we'd be able to try and get him on board, but unfortunately not. But we will try and help you, Archer, I promise. And he is going to carry along his way, and hopefully he survives. Hopefully. Is that a car that we're seeing on the road? Oh, it is. It's a hippie van. Nice. Seatbelts are plenty. Well, I think we'd want to take our travois, Travis the travois, out to the hippie van and take it to pieces. Sweet. Okay, now there is another NPC up there that we can see. Let's go ahead and check them out. I thought it was an NPC. Are they showing up on the map? This is the same color? No, that's a rattlesnake to the north that I'm seeing. But we know that on our map there are still 3 other NPCs up here, so we're going to start to head that way. Okay, Lida Starks. Wait up, that clear? So as we cross the road, we hear Lida Starks call at us from across the road. And it appears that Lida Starks is not alone. Actually, yeah, they're together. Okay, so these two are actually together. And he's wielding a Tech 9. So we can see Bradley Moreland is wearing cargo pants, a dress shirt, a pair of fire gauntlets, a wool poncho, a pair of boots, a pair of sunglasses, and a motorcycle helmet. I'd like to think that Bradley Moreland is maybe a scientist, someone that worked there beforehand. Maybe Lida Starks is a subject, and maybe Bradley tried to get Lida out of there. Who knows? I think maybe that's the case. That's the case in my mind, at least. And we have Lida Starks, who is wielding a wood axe. She's wearing a skirt, a tank top, jean jacket, and a pair of sneakers. Okay, I can imagine those being scavenged clothes from inside the lab. Yeah. So it looks like Lida wants to talk to us, but Bradley is definitely along for the ride. They're walking up together. I've never seen this with NPCs before, but Bradley's, yeah. Hey, buddy, let's talk. Because I imagine he is a... so it's just the... Yeah, we're just seeing the snake. Thinking the other person is coming down to say hello. Let's see, who's going to talk to us first? Okay, it's Lida Starks. Lida Starks wants to chat.
Leader dead. Something was ripping zombies to shreds and only leaving a few scattered limbs.
Okay, will we respond? With our umbrella still kind of covering us somewhat.
What's the matter? A few days ago, another survivor and I were trying to avoid the cities, staying in the woods during the day and foraging for gear at night. It worked well against the normal Zeds, but one night something caught onto our tail and chased us 10 minutes or so. We decided to split up and meet back up here. Nobody never showed up, and I don't know. I don't have the means to kill whatever it was. Can you lend a hand? I'll do it. Thanks. Look, make sure you're ready for whatever the beast is.
She hasn't seen what the beast is, but I know what the beast is, and goddamn it is beastly. Okay, let's see. Alright.
Got any advice? I didn't carry a shotgun. At least, it sounded pretty big.
Okay. Alright, well, thanks. I don't know if we're going to be able to get her on board either. Oh my god. I think it could be very close to where we are. Oh shit, it is too. Oh, Archer might be dead. Oh, good god. And we might be dead. There's something in that forest. Something more horrible than Dusk. Something more horrible than anything we've seen so far. I want to see if Bradley wants to talk still. Okay, Bradley just wants to talk. Okay, nice. Bradley's saying, keep your distance.
And we say, don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you.
I imagine we try to kind of reach out and calm his mind somewhat. Let's see if he listens. Okay. Hello there. We managed to calm him down. That's good. Alright, let's see.
What are you doing?
I'm just wandering.
I see.
Maybe we'd be able to get Bradley on board, and I wonder if Bradley comes on board, if Lida would come with him, because they seem to be together for the most part. He's carrying a Tech 9, he could be useful. We don't know that he was a scientist at the lab, we just know that he is trying to help this girl out. A girl who I'm tempted to go and give the genetic abnormalities to. So I think we'll see about doing that after this. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look then.
Look. There aren't many out there. I think we should travel together if we can. I have a place. Could be safe. For you and for her.
Why should we travel with you?
I can keep you safe.
And you see how that's changed. It's changed from when we first asked Candy to come with us, we asked Candy to keep us safe. Now, we are offering to keep others safe. Let's see.
Look, you got it. We've been out in these fields for long enough. The rain, the coming winter, things aren't looking good for us. I'm with you. I'll talk to Lida.
Awesome.
Okay, alright, well, okay. So he has a gun. I'd rather he not use said gun if possible. So let's go ahead and change some combat rules while we're here. So let's say, okay. Combat commands. Okay. Use only silent weapons. Okay. Silence firearms and grenades. Okay, great. Change your engagement rules. Okay, only attack if your life depends on it. Okay, that's good. Never mind. Okay, let's go. I think he feels less threatened by us. Okay, that's good, but I think Lida is going to continue on. Yeah. I guess she doesn't trust us. I feel bad taking Bradley away from her, but maybe she feels more... Well, I guess she hasn't given up on her other friend. I imagine her friend is perhaps someone that has come from the lab as well. I think before she goes, I think we're going to trial this out. We're going to see if this is possible. We've managed to recruit another person, which is awesome. We got Bradley on board, which is great. We've got both of our companions wearing motorcycle helmets, which I find interesting. Before she goes, we're going to try this out. I'm going to see if we can get this to work here. So I think if we hit this, okay, so this is our debug functions. It says yes, using these is cheating, and it is cheating. I highly recommend you not using the debug menu at all. I'm literally only using this for the purpose of storytelling, for roleplay's sake, and because we don't have NPCs in the game that are mutants. So we're going to go edit player/NPC. Then we're going to go across to Lida Starks, and we are going to mutate her. We are going to mutate her with, oh god, what is it called? I will find it. We can also just search for it. Now, I know it was genetics, so regeneration. that'd be nice. Genetically unstable. So there is also genetic chaos, which is just a little too crazy. So I think we're going to go for genetically unstable. We'll see if this is possible or not. So here we go. I think that might have done it. I think. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Genetically unstable. So we hit quit, or we hit S, escape, and go back. Yeah, there we go. Lida Starks gains a mutation called genetically unstable. So she will mutate naturally over time. And it's not all going to be beneficial for her, which I kind of think fits into our world. And I'm imagining Bradley is sorry to see her go, but knows that she has to walk her own path. And that she hasn't given up on finding her friend that she lost in the forest. The thing that is in the forest, the thing that took her friend, is a jabberwocky? Yeah, it's a jabberwocky. And if it is in this block of woods just here, we do not want that thing to see us. Because it will be game over for us. We need something that packs a hell of a lot of a punch. And I don't even think the submachine gun is enough to deal with it. At the same time, can we allow someone to just walk off into the woods with nothing more than an axe defending them? Well, I've just realized we're actually past 45 minutes, so I'm going to chuck a break in. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to have a drink. And I'm going to see what I'm going to do. I'll see you all in a moment. Okay, I've returned. I've had a drink of coffee. I've had a think about it. And I think we need to see where she's going to go. I think we need to see if there is a chance of her running into this. And if there is, I think we'll need to try and intervene. And I will also tell Bradley that he can use that gun as much as he wants. Because, well, we will need all the firepower we can get. Because, yeah, Jabberwockies do not go down easy. Unless you have a very fast truck, and we don't in this case. Okay, so what we're going to do for now is follow Lida. Oh god. Oh, it's right there. Oh jeez. Okay, alright, so we're going to go in, we're going to have a look at its sprite. We're going to have a look at its sprite and we're going to read exactly what it is. So there we go. A putrid amalgamation of body parts from humans and other creatures have fused together in this aberration of flesh. The eyes of all the heads dart about rapidly and the mouths form a chorus of groaning screams. So, as Lida approaches the forest, we hear this ungodly scream as this thing emerges from it. A true horror. I would imagine this to be like an amalgamation of the failed lab experiments. People like Dusk that have been chucked aside and have somehow fused together to create this horrific thing that is not only very large, but very strong and very hard to kill. It is hostile, it has seen us, it is fast, and it will be coming for us. So, we need to pretty much freaking hit action stations right away. So first of all, Bradley Moreland, we're going to change your combat commands. Okay, let's see. Do not worry about noise, my friend. You use all the noise you want. And as for engagement rules, we will wait until he gets closer before he fires. So his life will be in danger when it gets close. I imagine that's what's going to happen. Yeah, so from the northwest we hear a terrifying roar. We're going to go here, we're going to drop the telescoping umbrella. We're going to make sure that our claws retract out like this as we see this creature. And I think probably for the first time, Bradley is able to fully see Dusk as she drops the umbrella to the ground, and he sees this tail kind of extending out the back of her pants, and the leaves that run down from her hair, the pale leaves, and you probably able to see aspects of her skin as well. This kind of scaly bark that covers all of her. Okay, we need to activate our holster. Alright, it takes several seconds to wield the submachine gun, but we do it, and now we need to go for her. we need to run. We start running across the field, shouting at Lida to get away, run for your life, because you will need to. Yet she stands her ground. The creature that ate, devoured her friend. She couldn't walk away from it. But we move closer as Lida slashes at the jabberwock. We not knowing exactly what the jabberwock is doing to her. It hits Lida's left arm, throwing her to the ground. We get closer as we start to aim our submachine gun. We thumb the fire trigger onto automatic and we start to take up aim. We steady ourselves as much as we can as Lida attempts to strike the beast down, getting hit multiple times herself. But we wait. We wait and we aim as patient as we can. And then we pull the trigger. Okay, and we hit the thing pretty decently. Sirens, I guess I would expect sirens here as well. Oh, the many heads, the many faces reel in anguish as bullet after bullet rips into it from Dusk. And we also increase our submachine gun skill, so that's good. Okay, we're going to be dealing with recoil here, but it's severely injured. I think we can do this. We can do this together. If Lida can keep the thing distracted for now, we can do this. I can't see what it's doing to her though. Our steadiness is right down, but our confidence is high. We're going to allow that confidence to get a little higher. Just hang in there, Lida. Oh god, that gave me a fright. That gave me a big fright. Okay. Dusk waits patiently again as Bradley and Candy start to run to try and catch up with her. Dusk takes a deep breath and pulls back on the trigger again, killing the jabberwock. Its faces reeling in anguish as its blood, its life force sprays across the field in the rain. Lida, lying on the ground with her bloodied axe still in hand, damaged by the jabberwock, but alive. She stood her ground and probably allowed us to defeat the thing. Without her holding its attention, without her holding its ire, we wouldn't have been able to aim and get those shots, the shots that would kill the thing. We thumb the submachine gun back onto semi-automatic. And we return it to our holster. We call out to Lida. Any luck?
Well, yeah. I don't think it's coming back. You look a little shaken up. I can't tell you how glad I am that you killed it, though. And I have more that I'd like you to do.
Oh, I see.
What else would she want us to do? Interesting. Well, she's asking if we want payment, but you know what? I don't think we want any payment for this. We received payment enough in that she fought the thing bloody hand to hand. So, yeah. We can see this massive claw was swinging at Lida. She might not be in a very good condition now. We're going to need to take care of her. Let's see. We'll just say,
I was glad to help. I don't need any payment. Bye.
Mission successfully completed. Let's talk to Lida. Okay.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, let's see.
Look. I don't think your friend's out there anymore. I think that thing got them. You'll be safe with us. Safe with Bradley. Safe with Candy. Safe with me. We should travel together. I have somewhere that's safe.
Wow. Okay, so by us essentially turning down your reward means that she was super friggin' grateful. So really, there isn't anything that can go wrong here. But I guess we would say,
Look, I think after that we can call ourselves friends, right? You're like me, after all, aren't you?
you're right.
I am. And we should stick together. People like us. And we're lucky to have them. The ones who care for us. Yes, we are.
Awesome. Awesome is the right reaction. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's gone pretty damn well with these NPCs, all things considered. And there's still an extra one out here, right? I think there is. Or I'm getting lost now. I'm getting lost as to who's here and who isn't. But poor Archer is long gone. He's out of here. Okay. All right. Well, she would teach us something. We're not going to do it out here in the field because that's a little dangerous. It can take time to teach things. So, yeah, let's go. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. We killed a jabberwock. I've never killed one before. Not without like a truck or anything like that. So I am very happy to have our little team here. And we're going to go ahead and butcher this thing. We can hear again. Yeah, because that was loud as hell, and we have a lot of tainted meat and a lot of tainted hides, fat, and tainted bone. Take it all back with us. Why not? That's a lot of tainted fat. All right. Well, we killed a goddamn jabberwock, and we managed to get another mutant to join us. Now she's still very early on in that mutated phase, and look to the east. There is someone. There is another NPC. Holy crap! Well. We're going to do it. We're going to go and have a chat to them. We're going to see how it goes. We still have our trusty, handy-dandy submachine gun holstered beside us, though, if we need it. Okay, let's see. Pay Gaffney. Let's have a look at Pay before I decide how they sound. Briefcase SMG. Okay. Interesting. Wants to talk. Okay. All right. Hey, stranger. Let's talk. I think she's female. Let's let Pay come up. We have 3 companions waiting beside us. We're not going anywhere, Pay. We'll let you come nice and close. Yeah. Hey, Pilgrim. Alright, yeah. Hey, Pilgrim, let's talk. Alright, let's see. Hey there, pal. Okay. Alright, we have another person. Potentially, we might be able to get her to join us as well. We're not going to have all these people following us around. I feel like some of them will stay back at base, but we have friends. We have more people. Let's talk to Pay. Let's see.
Hey, look. I don't want to be presuming too much, but I have somewhere that's safe. How long have you been out here? How long have you been by yourself?
Well, yeah, and the thing is, I think Pay would know the other two. I think she'd know Lida and Bradley because of their proximity to each other. I mean, they've been out here for like a month together, so I think it might be easy for us to talk around. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Okay. But would I say that you can keep me safe now? Well, I guess the thing is, like, we can tell that Pay, maybe from looking into her, that Pay kind of sees herself as this really strong person, so maybe we would play to that and say,
look, you can keep me and the others safe. We need people like you, people that can take care of business.
Pay says you got it, I'm with you. Okay, holy crap, okay. Now, is Pay going to be another mutant? I don't know. I am not so sure. I think Pay could be security. Maybe might have been security there. Which maybe Candy would be kind of like ambivalent. Maybe Pay might actually recognize... maybe Candy might recognize Pay, and vice versa. Although, in saying that, Candy has her helmet on, so maybe she doesn't. Okay. Alright. This is an interesting outcome. Let's have a look and see what she's actually wearing. Skirt, t-shirt, pair of sneakers, and just wielding a goddamn briefcase SMG. Yeah, not your average. Not your average. Okay, so the lab is north of us, and I do want to go to the lab, but I think what we're going to do now that we've had a chat to all of our NPCs here is we are going to return to base. I am going to, first of all, grab our telescoping umbrella. God, that went so much better than I ever thought it could have. Okay, alright, let's grab... there we go, telescoping umbrella, and let's walk on down. We've got quite the gang. Oh, she is hurt, isn't she? Oh, okay, let's have a look and see how she's doing. Okay, let's examine her wounds. Holy shit, she was so close to death. Look at that. If your head or your torso gets to 0, you're dead. You're gone. She is all kinds of broken up. So we need to get her inside and allow her to rest up. And now that we have all these people, I'm thinking maybe we don't have enough room. We don't have enough beds. Let's let her catch up, because I don't want her to get left behind. Okay. Alright, let's pop inside here. And I feel like this is the kind of room where we would have Pei stand guard, because it's one of the main ways in. So let's have a look. Let's have a chat to Pei real quick. Alright, Pei. Let's see. We're going to need you to stay here. Watch the space. And she says, I'm on watch. Alright. See you around. Okay. And we will get we'll get poor Lida into the bedroom to kind of recover. She's going to have to stay in here for a little while now, actually. None of her limbs are broken, but yeah, we're going to have to have her wait in here for a while. We're probably going to take Bradley and Candy with us back to the lab. Also, I imagine after escaping, Lida might not be so keen on going back there. So let's ask Lida if she would like to stay here. And you know what? Let's see if we can bandage some of those wounds, even if just a little bit. I want to get that head a little bit better, so we're going to use some of our bandages to do that. God damn, we might have to use a first aid kit. Nothing's infected at the very least. That's going to help the head at least. So I feel like we've stopped her bleeding at the very least. I'm going to eat some of those eggs, and let's go ahead and have a chat to Lida. I wonder if I can get her to jump onto one of the beds, or kind of get near one. Not easily. I can kind of get the others to move around a little bit. You know what, we'll just have her resting and waiting there. Okay, let's see. Alright, we'll try. Let's see if we can learn anything more about her. Oh, right, so that allows us to actually see her traits. Great. She's pretty good at bartering. Okay, nice, not bad. Pretty decent at shotguns and cutting weapons as well. Okay, useful. Her stats are pretty beaten up right now because of how bad she's been feeling, so... Alright, we are just going to have her wait here for now, so... Let's see, we'll ask her to guard this position, and we'll see you around. Okay, so the other two are going to join us. Okay, and, well, we need to prepare. We need to get ready. If we're heading to the lab, which we are, this is going to be a hell of an episode. Goddamn, killing jabberwockies and going back to the lab. Okay, first of all, we need to get rid of the light strip, because that's going to be, well, it's going to make us visible, and we don't exactly want that. So let's go up to here, and let's just leave the light strip. Let's actually just drop it onto that square there, so Lida can have some light to keep her company. Okay. Alright. Alright, what else do we have on us? I probably want to keep the hammer and the screwdriver set, just in case we need to disassemble anything. Soldering iron, tailor's kit we are not going to need. I don't know how much ammunition that Tech 9 has. Let's talk to Bradley really quick. Let's trade items. Okay, so it takes 9mm rounds, so we could give him quite a few. He's actually got quite a lot, so I'm probably... He's got a freaking pipe bomb. Okay, let's make sure that he... Okay, he's also carrying a pasta extruder. But he's got a pipe bomb, so let's make sure that he doesn't use that. Okay, fuck. Combat commands. Don't use grenades. Thanks. And use only silenced weapons. Okay, let's see if we can find out a little bit more about him. What is he good with? Piercing weapons. So we could make him a spear. He's also good with throwing weapons. Yeah, maybe we'll make him a spear before we leave here. let's go ahead, open that up. Alright. Let's have a look. We want to make a weapon, and I would like to make a spear of sorts. Metal fishing spear. Okay. Not exactly what I'm after. Stone spear, steel spear. Okay, so we need a heavy stick or a 2x4. So we could make a stone spear easily enough. Knife spear does 16. Stone spear, forked spear. Stone spear does 14. Forked spear does a little bit better actually. 3 spikes though that we'd need to be able to make that. I think a knife spear would be fine. We just need a spike though. Let's go ahead and grab a 2x4 because that's easy enough for us to do. We've got a whole heap of them over here. Let's just grab a whole heap of them, bring them back with us. I'm going to close that door just because I'm a little nervous, especially with us having other people here now, as to how it's going to be. It's interesting having other people here. It kind of changes the way I feel about the place. We've got all that tainted fat and everything that we still want to get rid of. The spike should be easy enough for us to get. Let's see, can we disassemble this and get a spike from it? Or what will it take to make a spike? Hopefully we don't need any kind of forging to do it. No, we can. We just need to hammer it into shape. Oh, so we could probably make 3 of those and then we could make the trident one. Yeah, let's do that instead. So let's search for spike once again. Okay, and we'll make 3 spikes. It's only going to take 9 minutes. Perfect, let's just use the scrap metal. And boom, done. Okay, now let's have a look at making the forked spear. Yeah, that'll do nicely. We will use a rag nearby. Great. Okay, let's go ahead and give this to him. So, use item on? No. Okay, let's just chat to him then. Bradley? Okay, let's see. Hold on to this item. Okay, so that's good. We can use that instead. It's not trading, so we'll give it to him. Nope, got no place to store it. I can only store that much. Ugh, okay. Alright, do we have any other bags that we can give him? I don't want to make his torso encumbrance too high, but he needs to be able to carry something. We actually don't have anything. We've got a briefcase, but that's not going to help. I guess we could try and take the pasta extruder from him. I don't think we can do that easily, though. We'd have to trade him for it. How much are you selling that pasta extruder for? I guess we could, like, trade the fork spear, and that's going to make you overwrite. Let's try and see if we can get the bottle of Pinot Noir is expensive, my friend. Let's see if we can take the pasta extruder as well. Okay, good, that worked. Let's go. Swap positions. Have we got a pasta extruder now? And we've got a glass bottle of Pinot Noir. Okay, great. Let us put both of those things over here. And tool, pasta extruder. Nice. Drop the tainted fat and tainted hide. I'm tempted to do something with the tainted hide before we go. Just make it into a cured hide. No, let's see what we can do with the tainted hide. Cured hide, okay. Alright, we're probably going to need some fire to see what we're doing. So let's jump into here and just quickly go hide. Okay. Alright, charcoal smoker or using the salt? Let's just use the charcoal smoker. Can't see the craft. I thought I lit the fire. I guess it didn't take that into account. Okay, yeah, that's not what I want to do. Okay, let's jump back. We want to go pelt. Helps if I type it properly. And I can't make anything now. Where did the tainted hide? Cured hide? Oh, right, pelt. Okay, I did pelt instead of hide. My bad, my bad. Hide. Okay, cured hide using the charcoal smoker. Great. Boom, done. And they both watched it happen. And we're just going to go ahead and drop that back over here. Cured hide. And we'll drop some 2x4s down there. Tainted bones we can just drop straight into there. Like that. And let's get that going. Yeah. Okay, anything else food-wise that we want to drop off here? No, but we are going to have to take some food with us, so I'm going to go back here and just drop off everything we don't need, and then we'll try and figure out what we're going to do food-wise going to the lab. It's getting a little later. We'll probably be able to sleep at the lab. That won't be an issue. The sling we are not going to use down there, so I'm going to go ahead. I'll drop it with the ranged weapons. Makes sense. Okay, so the matchbook we aren't going to need right now. I'm going to drop that down with the rest of our tools. Soldering iron. I don't even think we're going to need the MP3 player, but I guess it's good to have just in case our mood gets super low and we need to craft something. I'm going to drop all these cash cards because they're just going to kind of be in the way. Same with the rock. Gummy vitamins, got some aspirins, got some bandages. I feel like that's pretty good. Yeah. I feel like we've kind of maximized what we've got on us, so we're also going to bring some food with us. I'm probably going to try and make some pemmican for us to bring along for the ride, and we're probably going to have to try and get some more water as well. So we've got 8 pemmican, each doing 35 nutrition. It does make us a little bit thirsty, but for the most part we should be able to deal with some of the water down there. It might be worthwhile me bringing even just a can for us to be able to boil some water in it. Do we still have those cans just kicking about? And if so, where are they? No, don't dive into the water. I think they've still got coffee in, actually. Glass flask of herbal tea. We'll take that with us, and we'll probably actually just drink the herbal tea now. Because, can we boil the glass flask? Is that a possibility? Doesn't have any boiling capabilities at all. Okay, but we can put stuff in that. So maybe if we take the flask and we look at taking some of the... Where are my tin cans? Have a look. Okay. 3 open tin cans of coffee. Oh, great. I will take them all. Right, okay. Let's not take them all. We'll just take one. And we'll leave the other tins of coffee. Okay, let's go 1. No, that's not what I'm after. Oh, I can't remove it now. Great. Oh, great. Okay. Yes. And store the item. Drop item. Drop item. Okay, great. So we've just left the coffee on the ground for now. Okay, I'm good with that. So we've got some more coffee in the can. Let's just go ahead and drink that for now. Why not? Gives a little bit of a boost. And we will be able to boil with this can. Yes, level 2 boiling quality. But we will need to take something that we can boil with. Some kind of portable stove. I mean, like, this is too big for us to just carry along with us, this multi-cooker. Ideally, if we brought a hot plate with us or something like that. I don't know if we still have any hot plates. I feel like we did have a hot plate for a while, and it's probably back with our tools, I imagine. I'm still looking in grabbed vehicle there. Let me go across here, go all, and just do a quick search for hot plate. No. Okay, that's all right. And saying that, yeah, because I mean the only reason we need that is just for doing the water. If we have some water purification tablets, from I think we do, we won't even need to worry about that. I could just pour water straight into my pack. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. I'm still going to bring the can just for safety's sake. We won't need the flask. And let's just see if we can make some pemmican. I don't know if we're going to be able to, though. It's unfortunately because of the smoked meat. We can probably just bring the smoked meat with us and we'll be okay. Let's see. No, we need dehydrated vegetables to mix in with it as well. So we could use smoked meat, which is nice to know. That tainted fat's going to go off as well, unfortunately. And then we won't be able to do much with that at all. Tainted tallow. Oh well, it is what it is. I think we'll just take the smoked meat with us. That's quite a bit of smoked meat. It should be fine. Okay, and are we fully loaded up on water? Or can we take some more? We can take some more. So we're going to do it, even though it's kind of a little wasteful. Going to go across. And that's not what I'm after at all. Clean water is what I'm after. I feel like it should always be at the top. Okay. I think we only need 4, if that. Pour into a container. No, less, but we'll just consume the other. That's fine. Okay, let's get moving, people. Oh, he's actually wielding it now. Nice. Okay, he's wielding his trident. Good job, Brick. Okay. Tin of tomato soup we don't need. I'm going to drop that on the ground there. Put that in front of you, Pay. Okay, alright. We're looking pretty good so far. I'm just trying to remember everything that I think we're going to need when we go down there. We've got some smoked meat. I just need to try and find some purification tablets, which, there we go. Boom. We've got heaps of purification tablets then. We've got 3 bottles, each of them with 15 tablets in, so that's great. That's heaps. Okay, we've still got some scrambled eggs left. Fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and grab our travois, Travis the travois, and we're going to get moving. And you guys are getting in my way. That's not cool. You're not meant to do that. Let's move with Travis, and we're going to move outside. Ah, I need to tell you to close doors, my friend. So let's go miscellaneous rules. Close the doors. And let's see. Do I want him picking up anything in particular? No, that's fine. And I'll say sleep when you feel tired. We'll see. But it's nice that you can just say stay quiet, which is good. So we're going to be dragging our travois. Let's go ahead and close the door. The travois doesn't seem to make noise at the moment, so it was just before because there was so many things in it. And it's not raining at the moment, but it is sunny, so let's go ahead and just wield that, put that back in our inventory, and we're going to get moving. Let's put our claws away as well. And so these 3 start to make their way back to the lab. I hope this won't be our last trip. I hope that we aren't leaving Pay and Lida to their doom by leaving them there. Okay, what do we see? We see a dog. That's okay. I'm afraid no dog. And so we see the lab looming in the distance. We can hear bangs and noises from beneath the ground. There are things down there, bad things, and that is a wheel, which is potentially useful. It's a small wheel as well. You know what? We're going to put it on. We're going to put it on here. So we should just be able to go boom, put it on the travois. Okay, now that there's something in it, we are hearing scraping. And you know what? There's some coyotes right outside, and they probably aren't going to let us pass. No, they aren't. So we're going to throw the telescoping umbrella at him. Okay, great. We are now going to activate our claws out like that and slash it. It comes towards us, and Dusk sends the thing reeling as she slashes into it with her claws. The next one approaches. She batters it back, it slipping over the corpse of its friend, and starts to run, but running into the lab, not knowing that it's cornered. There is no way out for the creature now. Here you are. Oh, okay, and as we enter, we hear a huge explosion from beneath us as we smatter it across the walls. Okay, alright, not bad. Not bad. Wow! Massive explosions. Okay, there must be a minefield. Surely. Okay, let's go ahead and wheel this again for a second, and we are actually going to go and have a look. Let's grab the travois. Let's grab Trevor. Oh no, Travis, rather. Travis, not Trevor. No. No, but there is a whole heap of blueberry bushes, it looks like, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, look at that. Okay, yeah, minefield. So something got blown up over here. Oh, hell yes it did. Jeez. Okay. Well, some coyotes tried to come down and after hearing the other coyotes' calls and, well, Yeah, they didn't make it. We can actually see a mine from all the way over here, which is interesting. I wonder, I never known whether or not you can disassemble mines or get mines out the ground. It would be interesting to know. But also, geez, that was loud. Yeah, where are my words? It would also be just super, super dangerous. Maybe way too dangerous. Power converter, I'm going to chuck that into the travois for now. The travois we're not going to be able to bring downstairs with us, but we're going to be able to grab everything that's up here on this top level. That denatured alcohol, we won't be able to do anything with that, but we can grab the funnel, which could be useful. Sounds like there might be some noises in there, so we'll come back to that. We are just going to take everything that we can from in here, starting off with all these different chemicals. And let's see what we've got. Advanced physical chemistry. We will take it. Thank you very much. Looks like we've got a thermometer, a hydrometer, and some lye powder. So let's go ahead and grab those as well. We're just using the advanced inventory to just quickly chuck things into we're feeling fatigued. Not so good. What do we got? Denatured alcohol and some clean water. The clean water we'll just take for ourselves, but everything else we will put into the travois as we continue along the top here. Let's see what we got. Just a glass jar and a gallon jug of bleach. We'll take both, why not? Glass jar, sulfur, and a funnel. We don't need everything there. I don't think we need another funnel, so we'll be selective of what we take here. We'll take the super glue, take that, ignore any noise, and we'll take the canvas sack of sulfur as well. Okay, so alright, there's definitely noises coming from beneath us. Okay, we've been in there. Oh, okay, no turret in here, but there is a computer, and with computers we can see what's around us. So I think that's what we're going to do. We release the travois, and let's see if we can hack this thing. Let's see if we can do it. There is a dull glow in the room coming from the monitor. Dusk approaches it, and you know what? We're actually going to take the telescoping umbrella out of our hands. So we're going to go ahead and just go back to our normal hands for now, and we'll pull our claws back in, just in case anything gets alerted to our presence here. Okay, we attempt to log into the console. Access denied. Will we attempt to bypass the security? Yes. Login successful. Press any key. Okay, so we've got view research logs or download map data. I think first thing we're going to do is download the map data. Surface map data downloaded. Local anomalous access error logged. Press any key. Quit and shut down. I think we're going to do that, and then no. Let's view the research logs first. We need to hack in further. Okay, let's see. So I think she's wanting to find out more about what's been going on here. You know, more about her, about Elliot, about Lida, about everyone else. Mendelsohn shows a dismaying lack of organization and security consciousness. Containment of all samples of XE037 is of critical importance, as shown by contamination experiments. Okay. Now, XE037, I'm relatively sure, are the blobs, which is essentially what's kind of causing many of these undead effects. We'll see if we can find any other logs, though. We will keep on trying. Okay, let's see. Our chemical department has perfected an untargeted stem cell treatment. Consumption of this treatment will reverse the effects of mutation and may even cure congenital defects. The substance has been denoted PE0118. Now this is of great interest to Dusk because this is Purifier. This is what we use to rid ourselves of mutations, and I think that's something that she is very interested in. So we're going to delve further into this and see what else we can find out. Damn, we push ourselves too far, and unfortunately the console locks down. But luckily before all this happened, Dusk managed to scratch down on her map and mark down all these points around her. Because essentially what she would have seen is like a satellite map of the area, and so she's gone and drawn all the roads, drawn the forests and stuff like that, and now we will see for the first time a large area around us. We will see exactly what Mount Auburn holds for us. So Okay. I'm already seeing some interesting things. So, to get things into perspective, this is our mansion here. This is the lab that we're at. At the end of this road here is another mansion. Very close to our mansion and where that field is a military bunker. Very nice. And further southeast is a last man on Earth shelter, which is where Elliot ended up before, well, his end of days. Over here we have a FEMA camp and another mansion beside it. See, all these mansions I in my mind are linked to this lab. That and this military bunker on the side here, they're all linked to this one lab. Probably the FEMA camp as well, because I'm imagining that's where a lot of the personnel from the lab that may have got out before this went bad, the ones that were living in these mansions, were taken to. Now, these question marks, it says it's nothing, but I don't think they are nothing. I think they are the refugee centers, but we can't see them right now. I'm interested to see what those are. What are the green pluses? Field campsite, interesting, okay. And so the main road to Mount Auburn, the town itself, seems to be this road here that kind of links up with this 2-story motel, but we can see more of the town now. Unfortunately, the mission that we had has gone away for poor Archer. But Archer still seems to be in the forest there. He still seems to be in the woods. Yeah, he is. So maybe we're just not seeing his mission here. But that's the cave that we could see before. And we can see a lot more of the town. We can also see that Mount Auburn was hit by something. And I don't think it's meteors. I think that was a missile. It was hit by a missile. And there's so much to this town. It is a big town. But this is the main town in this area. Because of the way that I have run the world gen, we have large towns, but they are very spread apart. Like, they're as far apart as you can possibly get. So there won't be another town for a decent while. So Mount Auburn will really stand on its own. We will know what we kind of class as Mount Auburn. What the hell is that out in the middle of the swamp? Is that a military? It's a military outpost, I think. Yeah, military outpost, okay. So luckily Dusk managed to kind of scratch all this down on her map before it ran out. We've got a mine off the top here, we've got another mine here, but that 2-story hotel, it's nice to know that there isn't really much else around it. So in terms of things that we are going to visit with our travois, with Travis, is the 2-story motel to strip it of pretty much everything, this military bunker down here, and the last man on Earth shelter. All of those should be relatively safe places for us to investigate. As soon as we start getting close to the town, that's when we're going to start to run into hordes, and things will get really quite severe for us. But really, so far, this trip to the lab has been really good for us. Really good. Damn it. Bradley, let me get out of here with Travis, so we can move around them just okay. Okay, and I'm actually going to have a look, see how much we've got in there. So it's only 16, so we can fit a lot more into Travis. And so we're going to have a let go of that as we look back down to the stairs. The stairs that lead down into the lab where, well, for most of Dusk's life, she has lived. I mean, she's been shifted around, as I said before, but I feel like the majority of her time has been spent here at Mount Auburn, underground in this place. It is a home to her in some kind of weird way, and coming back here, she feels, well, all those memories just start coming rushing back to her. But she is so different now than she was when she left, and I think she's determined to find an answer, a solution to what she is becoming. But guys and gals, we're going to find out if she finds that in the next episode. Thank you for joining me on this Friday edition of Cataclysm. We had a hell of an episode. We took down a jabberwock. We made some new friends. I don't think we scared one off. Archer is still out there in the woods somewhere. And I hope that we'll be able to help him with his mum one day. But that won't be today. We're going to be heading down to the lab. And we're going to be trying to haul up everything we can. And we're going to be bringing it back to the travois as much as possible. Once it's full, we'll run it back. We're going to strip this thing of everything it's worth. I think that's how Dusk feels about it. You know, she wants to take advantage of what's here, but not linger. This isn't her home anymore. The mansion is. And we shall be returning there once we're done. But thank you for joining me. I have been Rycon. This has been Lida Starks, Bradley Morland, Pay, I can't remember your last name, sorry Pay, Candy Shanks, and Duskwood. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.